Hello, Casey Bork here. I want to take a moment and address consistency. We hear this a lot as instructors. Everybody's looking for more consistency in their game. And I was given a video by someone online, which I'm always happy to help. So if you have a video you'd like to submit or questions, send them to me and I'll be happy to help you. But in this case, I looked at the video and this particular student, his name is Ben, was clearly gripping the club too tight. He wasn't hinging his wrist fully at the top. He wasn't achieving any lag on the way down. But that wasn't the reason for his problem. The real root of his problem was in his setup. And in looking at his posture at setup, if we consider a baseball swing, which is swung on a horizontal plane, golf is swung on a diagonal plane. So it's not straight up and down, and it's not horizontal. It's up at an angle through our body. Appropriately, if we consider our spine angle, Ben's spine angle was very erect. It was straight up and down, yet he's trying to swing on an inclined plane. So if you can imagine, I'm rotating my body this way, and I'm swinging this way. So now, in order for me to swing on that plane, I need to use my hands and my arms. I need to raise my arms up, and then I need to drop them back down in order to make good contact with the ball. I think he'd be better served to establish a little more of a tilt in his spine. Think of it as bowing towards the ball. So you can see the spine tilting forward. I'm still balanced, I'm not falling forward. So my spine is tilting forward, facing the ball. Now my spine is a little closer to a right angle to the shaft. So now, as I swing around my body, the club tracks on that inclined plane without any manipulation, without any raising or lowering of my arms. So now, the burden of the golf swing can fall into the core of my body. I can allow my arms and my hands to relax, and I don't need to squeeze the club so tightly. So if the goal is consistency, my thought is to get the burden away from your arms and your hands and get them into the core of your body. All I need to think about now is turning my body back and through. The club should stay on that inclined plane, and it should impact the ball repeatedly without any manipulation. That leads to repeatability. So, if the end goal is to remove the burden from our arms and hands, everybody says hold the club softly. On a scale of 1 to 10, I want to see it maybe a 3. So a 10 is as tightly as you can, a 1 is barely holding on to it. Really soft hands. But if your posture and if your setup isn't correct, you're forced to hold the club tightly because you've got to manipulate the club. And that will break down when you're nervous. So let's see how it looks. I'm going to bow to the ball. I've set up my spine angle where I'm forward. Stick my backside out so that I'm balanced. I'm not leaning left or right. I'm not falling forward or back. There's my posture. I hold the club very softly, letting my arms just hang down from my shoulders. And now I just think about turning my back to the target and turning my belly to the target. And here we go. If there's anything you want to know about, write to me, send it to me in video. I'll be happy to respond. CaseyBork.com.